anxiety startled me awake without my permission. The pressure of daily life thrust my soul's peace into frenzied panic. My thoughts spiraled to what ifs, what now, and now what? And my hope for a peaceful night's rest seemed like a far off dream. I didn't want to be anxious and have all these negative thoughts, but I had no idea how to experience peace. Hi, I'm Kathy. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so we can get this message out to more and more moms, women, wives, and working women, as well as hit that bell to get notified when I drop another video. Have you ever experienced anxiety and doubts and fear? As women, wives, and moms, it can happen so frequently. I can recall countless times when troubled negative thoughts and racing questions led me to a dead end of fear and doubts. I specifically remember one night many years ago when I woke up and realized that my daughter had not come home yet. She had recently graduated from high school and she had gone out to her friends' graduation parties. And when I woke up and looked at the clock and it said 1:30 and realized that she hadn't woken me up coming in and let me know she was safe, my anxiety just raised and those fear and negative thoughts jumped. Usually my daughter will check in to say where she's at or text and say, I'm late, I'm going to be here, but my phone had none of that. I panicked. My fear and doubts and negative thoughts just took over so much, and so many scenarios ran through my mind, like she was in a car accident, she was in the hospital and really needed me, or she was lost and her phone battery had died, or just so many of those scenarios kept coming up. I finally elbowed my husband and woke him up and said, our daughter's not home yet. And so he helped me. We kind of knew some of her friends and we woke up those parents by calling and seeing if she was there. Finally, we must have hit on one of those because she, just as I was getting my husband ready to go out and start searching for her car in a ditch, she called back and she said, I'm so sorry. I lost track of time and I didn't want to text you as late as it got because I didn't want to wake you up. She was really apologetic and she came right home and my negative fears and thoughts vanished. But why? Why did I let myself go to that point where I was overwhelmed with those negative thoughts and doubts and fears? Did you know that many of us spend most of our days dwelling on negative thoughts and doubts? Not only are these thoughts negative, but they tend to be repetitive. We dwell on what dictates our responses, and it becomes a narrative in our lives. When we are stuck in a cycle of negative thoughts, we can't find peace. So, what can you do to control or end those negative thoughts? The first thing I have found that really helped me is identify the cause of those negative thoughts. So when I woke up and realized my daughter wasn't home, my negative thoughts were, oh no, she's injured or she's in trouble. I should have called out, okay, my negative thoughts are wrong. I can't prove any of this yet. Then decide what action steps you can take to reverse the fear and negative thoughts. I know my daughter and I trust her, and she is trustworthy, and she would have let us know if she could have. Also, if she had been in the hospital or in an accident, we probably would have gotten a call from either the hospital or the police letting us know. So I should have reversed that and thought, okay, she's not in the hospital and she's not in trouble right now because I'm not getting a phone call from the police or the hospital. So those are things that you need to do when you have those negative self-talks. look back and find out why and where they're coming from. Oftentimes, it's just informing yourself with better and calming your fears so that you're not thinking those negative thoughts. So make the decision to figure out where your fear and negative thoughts are coming from, and then act on changing those to positive thoughts and actions. As an ULA life coach, I can help you set goals and find ways to change those negative thoughts. Reach out to me for a free 30-minute consultation. Also, you can join my Facebook community of overwhelmed, stressed out, exhausted working moms. I'm here to help you not only survive, but thrive.